Hi, I'm Chef Kaz, and I'm going to be showing you how to make carrot puree and gingered beets. This is a great dish to use as a side item for maybe some roasted chicken. You could also add it into a salad or even make it into a soup. I put 2 cups of carrots into our saucepan with 2 cups of water and bring that up to a boil, down to a simmer. Season it with a little bit of salt, pepper, and what we do is just get our carrots not mushy, but not hard. We want them to be slightly soft. We're going to let that be for a little bit while we start up our gingered beets. So in the pan, I'm going to put in a little bit of olive oil spray. I've got my olive oil. My pan is medium temperature, not hot. I don't want to burn my oil. And then I'm going to add in the ginger and the onions, and we're going to start to develop some color on there. Make sure to move them around constantly, but also let them sit so that they develop color. When you see that these have developed some color, you're going to add in your beets, and remember to put in some more oil and seasoning, because we want to make our ratio of oil and seasoning equal what's in the pan. We add a new component, we add additional oil and seasoning. Make sure that's coated, move it around, and you also are going to be developing color on the beets. We'd roasted these beets earlier so they were nice and soft and already cooked, but it's going to be that caramelization that we develop that really makes them pop. So we put our carrots with liquid and all right into the blender. I'm going to add in some garlic paste, salt, pepper, red chili flakes if you like to taste, and I'm going to put a little bit of these fresh herbs in. I love to get my herbs from the farmer's market because they seem to be a lot more potent than stuff that you just get at the regular store. We're going to puree this until it's all homogeneous, equal consistency, and then put it right back in the same pan, and you're going to reduce it to the amount that you want the thickness to be. It can be very light, like a thin soup, or you can reduce it all the way to a thick puree, and it can have any different number of uses and purposes. I've got my carrot puree on the bottom, and then I've got my beets right on top. I'm going to garnish it with just a little color, something to contrast the oranges and the reds, those autumn colors. I'm going to add a little bit of green. I've got some minced thyme and oregano, and also going to add a little bit of my black pepper right on top of that as well.